First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
4 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Braun, a veteran at 35 years of age, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hernandez looks in. Here's the 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Travis Shaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And there's a base hit on the line. This will kick up against the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Shaw stands at second with no outs. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Thames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line towards center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Arcia fields it cleanly. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Beckham. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Encarnacion, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kane going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. He's set and the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. The 1-2. swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Mlf Smith, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Ready now, Orlando Arcia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Orlando Arcia.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Smith. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 8.
So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he... Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder. Mitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
No fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Moustakas has it. One there. On to first, and for the second time in... Trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis Shaw, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Travis Shaw.
0-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner on first with one out. Now, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. The relay throw. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To Encarnacion, who's got it. And Edwin Encarnacion now reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tim Beckham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Softly hit to the left side. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Omar Narvaez was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. And he takes ball one. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Here comes the first pitch.
Mariners, the third baseman.
On the ground to the left side.
Healy.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Striding in, D. Gordon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
This is line to left. Braun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mlf Smith. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
3-0 now.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Hit in the air to center field. Kane on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Number 8.
Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is up and away, but called a strike. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Shaw. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Too high, and it's 3-0. Well, if you don't know about it already, that's what they call King's Court here at T-Mobile Park. It started back in 2011, and ever since, fans have bought special tickets to sit in that section and cheer on Felix Hernandez when he's on the mound.
That sure has, Matt. And what I love most is when these fans start chanting, K, 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 with 2 strikes on the batter. It's awesome. They love King Felix here, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, he's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys.
The 2-0. Is looked at for the first strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Edwin Encarnacion. In there at the knees, strike 1. Drilled to the right side. Aguilar is there. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now the Brewers DH, Eric Thames.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Rosca stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 28th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He was retired via Matt Albert gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Navarez on at first. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next is speedy. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 58, Alex.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Bends down and he barehands it. The 0-2 delivery. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Mlf Smith. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A ball and 2 strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This one's down to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag. So this now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jason Bradford gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Haniger, your attention please. Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 50, Jacob.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and no strikes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Seattle,
in now the Mariners
the
DH.
designated hitter, Jay.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Roenis Elias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Hernan Perez. The potential tying run.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter is Monty Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber pull that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Mariners were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Jay Bruce. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.